Hello everyone, I'm going to show you how I do my signature blow dried blowout kind of look with like just very loose tousled sort of waves. So tools are super important, and being a makeup artist, well, hairstylist as well, and having used so many different tools, to be honest, brands are like, you know, yeah, you can go for expensive, you can go for something cheaper as well. So it's a difficult one. If you're really comfortable with the tool, then I think that's always the best option anyway. But my favorite at the moment, and I've gone through so many colors by the way, and I have so many colors, is this Babyliss one, and it's a 38mm. So 38 is like huge. As you can see, it's just like quite a big color, but you get that kind of really soft wavy look. So this is hair that I had blow dried sort of yesterday, so it's a little bit like whatever. So I'm just going to show you how to do a really quick sort of yeah, wavy look. First, tangle teaser, and I'm just going to brush out my hair. So what I usually tend to do is just split my hair into two and then just use this. Usually hold it at the top like this as well, and then do the bottom of the hair just so that I don't end up ripping any hair out. Because I have naturally curly hair, and also the way I sleep, I sometimes get these little kinks at the bottom and just like the sides. So what I usually do is use a straightener and fix that first. So I'm just going to kind of curl or straighten inwards so the hair doesn't, you know, so it's just nice and tidy on the inside. This is something that I do almost daily. Probably not a good thing, because as you're aging, obviously you naturally lose a little bit of hair around the temples first. So I feel like this is something I should really stop doing, but I just hate when my hair's like all curly looking on the inside. Sometimes it happens from sweat as well, right? I mean, not for everyone, but definitely for me. So once I've done this, I sort out my parting, and today I'm going to give myself a bigger parting. So I've just used my long nails. Well, I broke one yesterday. These are my real nails as well, so this was very sad. So now I'm gonna have to chop off everything, but who cares? Anyway, so once, so I always start either side. You can start with either side. So I'm just gonna take my comb again, or brush, and just like tidy it up again, because you wanna make sure that your hair's not knotty when you're like doing any sort of curling. Now this hair, you need equal sections, okay? So I personally like to section them into threes. So I always like to start on the outside, okay? So you get your curler, and it's really important that you curl so that the curl goes away from your face, so not inwards. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm just gonna hold this. And can you see how I'm just kind of like letting go a little bit and then wrapping it again, so the heat really travels everywhere. Okay, so this curl is not going to stay like this. It's just going to give you that blowout sort of look. So what I meant by like not going inwards is you want to go with the curler that way. You don't want the curl to go inwards, right? Like you want the curl to go outwards. I find this frames the face a little bit better. I've always found that when I go to professional hair dryers, they always blow, especially in the front of my face, they blow dry the hair inwards, and I really don't like that. I prefer showing a bit of my face. I mean, it's personal preferences, sorry. So can you see how I'm like letting go a little bit, and then just making sure I get right to the bottom of all the tips, or the ends of the hair. Let go, and then I'm gonna do the first bit. Same thing. So I've wrapped, then I'm gonna let go, wrap again, let go, wrap again, let go. You might not even have to do this if you have shorter hair, but I find the longer the hair, you're gonna have to do this technique. Okay, I'm gonna let go. So I'm not gonna brush this out, I'm gonna leave this, and I'm now gonna go onto the other side. So this side, I had sectioned it into 4 because I had a bigger piece, because I've got the front as well. So when I get to the front, or I would say my parting, I like to go right close up here. And I sort of hold this the longest because I want the curl to be quite prominent over there. And I'm doing the exact same thing. Okay, now again, I'm not brushing it out. I'm just gonna use my fingers and I'm just gonna sort of like, can you see like how it's just got that soft, and this will drop out a little bit more as well. And if you feel like your hair doesn't really stay, one really lovely hairspray that I actually really like, and it does work, is called Wind Blown from Redken. It's number 5. And what I usually do with that is just like sort of spray it everywhere. You can even bring all your hair down, and then so it gives you like that blow dried sort of va-va-voom hair. Ta-da! I mean, this was easy, wasn't it? It's just the technique. You guys just need to practice sectioning, organizing yourself, and then sort of curling it so that the curl goes away from the face, sort of thing. And then using the right hairsprays. Excuse me. And if you feel like your hair's super fine and super thin and your curls don't really stay at all, I would probably do the hairspray first and then curl. And I'm talking about per section. So when you're starting off with the sort of last section, you hairspray, you know, and then just like curl it, maybe hold it a little bit longer than I have done, and then just like move on. But as I said, this is more of like a really soft, you know, that kind of blow dried look. It's not really a curled look, so it really depends. You can do the exact same technique with a slightly smaller color and get more of a curled look, or something that maybe lasts a little bit longer as well. So I hope this video was useful. It was really quick. I just wanted to show you how I usually curl my hair. This is kind of like my standard everyday hairstyle that I do. Even if I go to the gym, I take that color with me and I kind of create this. I find it super easy, and I like that it looks, you know, just effortless. But yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Do leave comments, maybe some suggestions of what hairstyle I could do next. And if you do have any other suggestions of colors that you guys like or prefer, do share. And that's about it. Thank you. Until next time.